Go! Hopefully, sorry guys. I had to run. Come back. Oh my goodness. Hello! Hype train! Let's go! Let me know if I need to turn my mic down. Or if it's good. I'm peeking in the red a lot. That should fix it. Hi everyone! Oh my goodness, wait, why is the sub goal set at that? That's not right. There we go. Here, let's fix that. There we go. Wait, it'll take a little bit to update. Hi everyone! Hello! How are you guys doing? Welcome! So, what are we gonna talk about tonight? What a great question. Let's see. You spelled holiday wrong? You spelled holiday wrong. Fudge, I did. I got new Valentine's Day merch. If anyone wants to check it out, BadBoyHaloShop.com. It's super adorable. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Quack. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Highly recommend checking it out. I know it says holiday or hold a day. I know that. Do you think I'm a muffin head? Do you? Anyway, hi everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day. Are you? Of course you are. Of course you're having an amazing day. There's no way he's at his setup. I am at my setup. But guess what? I've got some amazing, fun news for you guys. Okay? The meetup with... My mic is trash right now? Really? Hold on, guys. Is my mic really bad right now? Properties... Is it? It doesn't seem... What's wrong with it? Someone explain to me what's wrong with it. Is it peaking? Open sound settings. Hold on. I think I know what the problem is. There we go. Let's crank that down. Okay, sorry, I changed something earlier. That should fix it. A little bit. There we go. How about now? Now it's fine? It's good? It is fuzzy, it's good now. Boom, I fixed it. Sorry, I had something turned up. Forgive me. Anyway, this is going to be a relatively short stream. Just a heads up. Let me switch it from just chatting to Minecraft. As we're going to play some Minecraft. But guess what, everybody? I have something exciting to tell you. But just for the record, we got to hit that sub goal. Otherwise, no meetup. I mean, I'm just saying we got to hit that sub goal. Anyway. Sorry, I'm just a little on the thirsty side. I need a delicious drink. I'm stalling. I would never stall. Who do you think I am? All right, let me switch it to in-game. All right. Hello, everyone. Hi. Let's make sure this is working. Hello. How are you guys doing today? Is it working? Yep. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Guess what, everybody? It is almost time for the meetup. I'm gonna meet up with Skeppy soon. If we hit the sub goal. You know, if we don't hit it, I guess I'll just have to cancel every single plan that I've made up until now. We'll just cancel them all. I'll have to tell the dog rat sitter to not bother showing up. Hey, let's go! Chalex! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Let's go! Now, I know how long are the hoodies on the shop for? I think until Valentine's Day. But it's not a promise. I'm not sure. Oh, look at how cute these dono images are. But what I want to talk to you guys about is some really cool stuff. So I want to explain right? That I'm going to go and meet up with Skeppy. Okay. Oh, and this stream, I also want to tell you guys some stories of the meetup I did with Quackity! Because I had a ton of fun meeting up with him, and it really prepared me, I think, for the Skeppy meetup. So, I'm really excited. So, not only am I going to give you guys some details about the Quackity meetup, some never-before said stuff. Like, I'm gonna spill the tea. Stop drinking? No, I'm really thirsty, chat. I need some. Here, let me turn on my noise suppression so that it actually starts cutting out the drinking. Oh wow, you can hear that. Like, that's really loud. Hold on. Let me switch it to my other mic. They should cut it out. Boom. There we go. That'll cut it out. Alright, so listen, chat. Listen. I've got some news. Okay, number one, first things first, Skeppy and I are meeting up. It's literally cease your slurping right this instant. Put the mics hard down. No! You can't make me. I'm gonna meet up with Skeppy soon. I'm really excited. We're gonna have so much fun. We're basically gonna hang out for a while. Like, he's gonna... will there be some tennis matches played? I don't know. Will there be, does my mic sound fine still? Will there be some other memories that occur? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. You know? Will there be vlogs that will come from this? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll have to...
Right this instant, put the mics hard down.
No! It's mine! We'll have to wait and see what happens, you know? But it's gonna be fun, and by soon, I mean, I think you guys should clear your schedules for this Saturday. Possibly. I'm just saying. Yeah, that might be a good day to open up your schedule. You feel me? Anyway, so I want to record the meetup between me and Skeppy. I want to record that, right? So I want to record like our initial, like when we meet up, like when we first like see each other IRL, that first interaction. I'm really nervous, chat. Like, I'm super duper nervous. I also want to record like just, I would love to do a Rocco and Rat meet and greet. I think would be really cute. I'm debating, chat, whether or not we'll do a cooking stream. That might be a little bit difficult to set up, but if we can get something set up, I'll probably set up a cooking stream of some kind. Still kind of hemming and hawing about that. I want to pick the things that, like, would be the things that I think people would like to see the most, right? And I think kind of something that takes, like, me and Skeppy kind of, like, out of our comfort zone a little bit would be kind of cool. You feel me? Like, give us something that we can do that isn't, like, traditional Minecraft. You follow me? But, I don't know. I definitely think it'd be cool for us to do, like, one of the ideas someone said was we do we play Minecraft at the same time. One of us controls the mouse, the other controls the keyboard. I think would be kind of cool. What do you guys think about that? That'd be kind of fun. And then we play and we see how long we can survive. Oh, you laugh, you lose. And we watch funny videos. And we try not to laugh. That would be a good one. Lots of fun stuff. I'm really excited. Anyway, we got some good memes that I think you guys will really like. A drawing stream. That would be fun. I don't know. Point is, if you have any good ideas, go ahead and just shoot them my way. Laugh, you lose with water? Oh, no. No chat, because then we'd like spit water everywhere. Hello, person. First time chatter. Thank you. Hello. Hi. How do you pronounce that name? Lajartiha Mwaha. I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but hi. Hello, and thank you. Did you guys see, by the way, hello everybody. Did you guys see, by the way, anyway, so if you have any suggestions, just literally fire them to me on Twitter, okay? I would love to. Oh my goodness, we hit a hype train level, like level 8? What the fudge? I think that's really high. Let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the gifted subs, everybody. Thank you for resubbing. Marcurio. Citrus. Candles. Thank you guys. Thank you, Art Moon. Forgive me, guys. I'm sorry if I missed a subs. Ronnie Teddy Bear. Thank you. Thank you, J-Lex, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Mind Songs, for the dono. Thank you, Your Angel Tiger. Thank you for the 19 months. Thank you, DNF 41F3. Thank you for the 5. Thank you guys. That is so kind. You guys are so nice. Anyway, whose account? I will probably do at least one stream on YouTube, just for the record. So that'll be pretty cool. So I'll do one stream on YouTube. We'll probably, I don't know if Skeppy will stream on YouTube or Twitch, but we'll do one stream on one of those.
Drop the painting stream. I want to see how long it would take before you start throwing paint at each other.
Paint. We gotta be careful, because depending on where we're streaming, we don't want to make too big of a mess. Artmoon, thank you for the 5. Hi. Anyway, so chat, I'm super excited. Okay. To say the least. I'm really, like, really excited. Yeah, and it was really fun. Anyway, I don't know. I just want you guys to give me, like, your feedback. Give me your ideas. Like, what do you think we should do? I'd love to hear it. Shoot them to me on Twitter. I'll read through them. Also, on that note, I want to talk about the Quackity and, meetup, because that was a lot of fun, guys. Literally, me and Quackity, we met up. I remember, like, here, do you guys just want me to give you, like, a top down of, like, me meeting up with Quackity? Do you want me to give it to you? Give you the deets? Alright. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, DNF. Thank you. Alright, I'll give you guys the deets. Okay, here's the details. So step 1, I should give you like a little preamble. So Quackity and I, should we do something? Let's play some like War Wars while I'm doing this, so that I have like something interesting for you guys in the background to watch instead of me just jumping around. Yeah, I know it's someone's name starts with DNF. Toggle chat. Oh well. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Toggle PM. Let's do that. Boom. Anyway, where was I? So here's the gist. Chat settings, chat opacity, let's start all the way down. Alright, but anyway, so here's the gist, guys. So Quackity hit me up and he was like, Bad, I really want to meet up with you. I'm so desperate to meet up with you. You're the tallest, most skilled Minecraft player I know, and I really want to meet up with you. And I was like, Quackity. Look, listen, I understand you're really passionate, but like come on, there's enough, like we'll figure out like a time to meet up. And he's literally like, no, Bad, I want to meet up now. So I was like, okay. Just for you, Quackity. Like, we'll meet up, and while we meet up, like, I can, like, get emotionally and mentally ready to, like, meet up with Skeppy, right? And that was sort of, like, the preamble to me and him meeting up. So anyway, so we agreed, him and I, basically, it's interesting because we both were going to be visiting, like, or at least I was heading to a specific, like, location, right? That I had to already drive, like, really far. And Quackity was like, oh my goodness, bad. I literally have some people that I know who live there or something like that. He may have been making an excuse or whatever. But he's like, what if I just come and meet you while you're on the road traveling? And it's like, that'd be great. Let's do it. So we put this together, okay? Him and I, we go there. I get there. I get settled in my hotel. I've got Rat. He gets there. He gets settled in his hotel. He doesn't have Rat. And then I'm like, all right. I call him up and I'm like really nervous, right? I've only met a handful of my online friends who I've met online, IRL. And he was, you know, I've known Quackity for a long time. Really can't stand the guy. But, you know, no, I'm kidding. I've known Quackity for a really long time. And I was like, he was one of the people I really wanted to meet up with. And so I was really kind of nervous, like, oh my goodness, I'm going to meet up with Quackity, which is really kind of funny. It's really funny how people who you start off with sort of like, I would say an interesting relationship, eventually become friends with them. It's kind of funny because like with Quackity, like we really like hit it off in an interesting way. And then we became friends off of that. I just find it kind of funny. And meeting him in person, I'll tell more about this later, but meeting Quackity in person just made me appreciate the type of person he is more. Like, it's weird. Now that I met Quackity IRL, I like him a lot more now than I did before I met him. Like, there's something about it. Like, I've had really long conversations and talks with Quackity, but there's something about that in-person connection that I gotta say, Quackity is pretty darn awesome. And it's just really he's just, if I had to describe, like, find the right words to it, I'd say Quackity is just a treat. He's just a treat of an individual to, like, talk to. He's a very good listener. He's extremely courteous when you're talking to him. Basically the exact opposite of how he is when he's messing with me. No, I'm kidding. No, all joking aside, Quackity is pretty awesome, and I cannot emphasize how I think fortunate it was for me to meet up with him. I was very happy, and I do look forward to meeting up with Quackity again in the future at some point. I'm gonna arrange a time to meet up. So anyway, so we meet up. I ended up going to the place he was staying at, and I go and I head there and I'm like, hey man. Like, I'm here. He's like, okay, here's the room I'm in. I go to the room he's in. I knock on the door. I'm like, Quackity. And he's like, he comes and peers through the people. And he's like, who's that? Who is that? There's someone here trying to rob us. I was like, Quackity, it's me, BadBoyHalo. He's like, I don't know who you are. Go away. Or something like that. I can't remember what he said, but he immediately started being himself and messing with me. And I was like, dang it, Quackity, open the door. So he ended up finally opening the door. And he immediately, and this is, I'm just being real, chat. I do not like hugs. Like, if I'm being honest, I despise hugs. Like I just don't like them. Not a fan. Never been a fan of hugs. I could go my whole life without ever having a hug again. And he immediately comes in. He's like, come here. And he goes in for a hug. And I was just like, and I'm glad he did. I'm really glad he did. Because it immediately, like, broke the ice in a way that, like, only a hug can do. And so it immediately, like, all my nerves, like, and how nervous I was at meeting up, just melted away. And I wasn't nervous anymore. And then it was just like, oh, I'm just hanging out with a friend, is the way it felt. And that's really cool. So that's one good thing I think hugs are, is hugs are the ultimate icebreaker. And even though I don't like them, or at least I would say I don't prefer them, I could probably honestly say I do like hugs. I do think they're nice. It is nice to be hugged once in a while, you know? You get that hug. There's something about a hug that just... it's nice, you know what I mean? Anyone who, like, even people, I think, if you're anti-hug in here, you can kind of pick up what I'm putting down. You understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? All the people who don't like hugs in chat, even though you don't really like them, there's something about them, you know, that is just enjoyable. Anyway, So he comes in for the hug, and then we chat, and we're talking, and we're just like, and it's, again, there's still a little bit of that awkward nervousness that's kind of there, but it's a lot more subdued than where it had been, which I was really grateful for. And we very quickly like hit it off. And then I think later, like that night, we went out to like dinner, and we just hung out and talked and chatted and did the whole shamemery. You follow me? We just talked, and it was really, really fun. I really had a lot of fun. Like, we got to talk about things we had done, people we had like talked to, like things like in the community. We talked about you guys. I was like, oh yeah, I can't stand everybody watching my streams. And Quackity was like, oh yeah, me too. No, I'm kidding. I was like, I love all the people who watch my streams so much. They're the best. And Quackity was like, well, I hate them. No, I'm kidding. He was like, yeah, I love those guys too. All we did was say nice things about you guys, so don't worry. We were very enthusiastic. We've shared very like similar on a lot of things. We had very similar like kind of viewpoints on a lot of stuff as far as like I don't know, it was just interesting because I feel like we talked about so much cool stuff. Did I call him Quackity? I did. Which is weird because our waitress gave us like this. Hey? Like, look, when we went out to eat at this one restaurant, and the waitress, when Quackity was so kind, he bought dinner. That little muffin head. I wanted to buy dinner, and he bought it, but he was very generous and very kind. And then he goes and, what's the word? He's flipping the little muffin head. He buys, and I'm like, Quackity, no! Like, you don't have to do that. And then the waitress, she didn't say anything, but I could tell she was thinking, she's like, oh my goodness, these people and their names, that Quackity. She was, no, I'm kidding. She probably didn't think that. But anyway, I was very much like, okay. And so we had fun, we chatted, we just hung out for a little bit. And then I'm like, all right, man, like, this was really fun. I really enjoyed, like, talking. You ready for the stream tomorrow? And then, like, as soon as we, like, dipped for the rest of that night, like, I was immediately like, oh my goodness, like, we still have to stream tomorrow, right? And I had, in preparation, because we were meeting up, like, at a separate, like, location. I didn't have my whole setup. He didn't bring a setup. But so what I had done in preparation is I put together a computer. I built a computer specifically for this travel. Like, literally specifically just for this. And I brought it, and it survived the journey, thankfully. But we get to the location, right? So we get to where we're going. Or when we were at the place, we had it was a place, we got a place to stream at, right? A hotel to stream at. And we went into the location. It may not have been a hotel. It may have been like a mutual acquaintances. Let us borrow a room somewhere. And I just died. Son of a muffin. Dang it. So we go and we're borrowing this place. We're streaming from this one location, right? And I'm like jumping ahead. So we set up the stream setup. Thankfully, everything survived the journey. I was really nervous about that, chat. Like, you have no idea how nervous I was that, like, the computer would break and it would be all for naught. I had my laptop still, so we had a backup option, but I was not looking forward to, like, running up to Walmart and buying a whole streaming setup. You feel me? That would have been like, oh my goodness, that would have been so annoying. But thankfully, everything survived. We get started. We're streaming. And Quackity... Oh yeah. So the pictures. So we took those pictures and then we posted them. And oh my gosh, guys, Rat and Quackity, like, they hated each other. Oh, it was hilarious. Like, they did not get along. I've never met two people, well, a person and an animal, that have disliked each other. It was like, it was the hatred Like, the not friendship of, like, the century. It was so flipping funny. She did not want to have anything to do with him. She didn't want, like, him to hold her. Oh, wait, no, I got a funny story. Okay, so that night, right, when I went back to the hotel, Rat, this is funny, I wanted to tell this part of the story. So, I had met up with Quackity, right, and we had hung out, like, we had hugs, like, the whole shebang. So, the point is, I probably had a little bit of, like, the Quackity smell on me, right? And when I went back to the hotel, and I'm, like, saying hi to Rat, she, like, walked up to me, and she, like, started smelling me. And she was like, what is that? What is that? I smell another person, right? And then, like, she didn't think anything of it. So when I went to meet Quackity, and she saw Quackity for the first time, Rat was flipping out. She's like, like barking. She's like, I'm gonna flipping kill you. She's like barking her head off, like going full attack dog. Because there's like this other person. And then as Quackity gets closer and she smells him, she immediately goes, oh, I recognize this smell. And she stops barking. And then they started hating each other just without a bunch of barking. So, and then they were like, all right. Well, so anyway, so we take some pictures of Quackity holding Rat. And then later you saw in the stream, right? Rat was just not having it. She did not want to be held by Quackity. It was really funny. She was just not happy. And then this is what was funny is after the stream, right? This is really funny. After the stream, Quackity, and I, we're just chatting. We're talking about how the stream went. We're deciding where should we go get some food at, right? We're debating some things. Like, we're looking for places to eat. He's looking at Rat, and he says this. I'm going to spoil this a little bit. Oh, thank you, Ensmami. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Also, thank you, Kai Dai, for the 25 months, 26 months. Thank you. He says this. I'm not joking. He says, hey, listen, man. I know I give your dog a hard time, but your dog is so flipping cute. Like, he literally says that. He says Rat was the cutest little muffin head. He literally said it. He said it, guys. He fell in love with Rat. He literally fell in love with her. And then I'm like, yeah, she is. She doesn't listen, but if you, like, have food, like, she'll listen to you. And I go, oh, here we go. Watch this. So we take, like, open up, like, a little package of, like, animal crackers or something. Tear them open. I give some to Quackity. I'm like, here, try and get her to do tricks, like to sit and shake and the whole shebang. And he does, and she listens to him because he has food for her. And he immediately falls in love with her because she's listening to me. What the fudge? Oh. And so, like, I'm just saying, Quackity and Rat are now, like, they're really close now. I'm just saying. They're best friends. I'm just saying. You know, enemies turned best friends is what happened. So they're not getting along. And I was really happy because, honestly, nobody can dislike Rat. Rat is just too lovable. And I'm looking forward to potentially having Rat meet as many people as possible because she's come in with me. But the only thing I'm worried about is alligators. I'm flipping so paranoid about alligators with where we're going. So, oh, you guys gotta tell me if my mic is peaking, by the way. You guys gotta tell me that. Let me turn the gain down a little bit. Okay, gain turned down. Let me turn this down. How about now? Is it fine now? Should be fine now. Let me know if it's better. Alright, but so anyway. There's flipping alligators where we're going, okay? And it's not that I haven't lived in places with, like, alligators, right? Like, I have. And it's just there's going to be a lot more, like, where I'm going than, like, where I currently am or have lived. Do you feel me? Like, there's a lot of them. So, anyway, flipping So frustrating. So, basically, Rat is not going... I'm not... Like, she is literally not going anywhere without me. Like, she's gonna basically stay with me. The mic is worse now. It didn't change? What do you mean it didn't change? Okay, hold on. Is the... Something is honked up with it. Let me turn down the noise suppression. A little bit. I turn that down.
Relationship with Quackity. And OMG finale
Let me try turning the gain down a little bit more. Wait, does this turn the gain up or down? Test, test, test. Okay, looks like this turns the gain down. Okay, so we'll put it like right there. Let's see, tell me if that fixes it or helps at all. A little bit better. Is this better or worse? It should make it a little bit quieter, but it should improve the quality a little bit. We'll see. We'll do some testing. But so anyway, what was the word? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're quieter, better than before. Okay. So anyway, so where was I at? Oh yeah, we're going back into the game. So anyway, so I'm hanging out. So is it better? Mid? Tell me if it's better. Is it flipping better or not? Sorry, there's someone like harassing me over Discord saying, fix your mic. They're giving me some feedback. Thank you. Okay. Crunchy? Is it crunchy? It's okay. Ugh. Need to fix this. What if I unplug it and plug? It's peachy. You guys literally can't hear me. Okay, there we go. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. Hopefully that helps. Sometimes I could just... Ah! Why would you target me? It's good. It's cutting out just a bit though. It's fixed. Okay, we'll just try it out. We'll see if it works. All right. Anyway, very good. Perfect. All right, let's just go. Let's move on. If it's a little bit muffiny, we'll figure something out. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, so in the middle of the stream, guys, I was like, did you guys enjoy the Quackity BadBoyHalo stream, by the way? Like, did you enjoy it? Did you watch my part and Quackity's part? Because Rat cameoed on Quackity's stream. I forgot to bring her back in on my stream. I wanted to do something. I'll have to do this with Skeppy, where when we have Skeppy and Rat cameo, I'll have to do something where, like, I hold Skeppy. I hold Skeppy. Where I hold Rat, and I give Skeppy, like, a treat. And I have, like, Skeppy, like, try and feed Rat a delicious, like, treat, right? And so you guys can see what I'm talking about. You feel me? Wouldn't that be hilarious? I think that would be super cute. I didn't even know we had this. This is kind of cool. I like this thwacking stick. But so anyway, so the point is, here's the deal. What we're gonna do is, or let me finish telling like some more of the stories. So anyway, then afterwards we go back to I wish I could have hung out more with Quackity. I will admit, I think we could have potentially hung out like longer. Oh no, come on. Let's go. I wish we could have hung out longer, but like that's the way the muffin crumbles. You know what I mean? Die. Yes. Oh, you got destroyed. I wish we could have hung out longer, but obviously, you know, he was already on a tight schedule. I was on a tight schedule, so it kind of worked out. So we went out to dinner again. We hung out. We went back. We drank. Guys, I've never drinking so much. Like, by the way, Quackity basically got me to drink my first, second, and third full beer. Okay? I have never had, like, a beer, like a whole beer. I've drank beer before, but I've never, like, drank a whole beer. That was my very first, third, second, and third, and fourth, I think, one. I drank way too much of that. Third. I think third. But it was very nice. He's very nice. That's how it starts. No, I haven't had any since. Rat has, though. Rat's taken up drinking since. I think Quackity was a bad influence on her. Very, very discouraging. Nah, I'm just teasing. But all jokes aside, like, it was a ton of fun, guys. I really did enjoy meeting up with Quackity. To this day, I'd say he's one of my favorite people that I had met up with. And I think what was interesting about it, too, is I think it would have added some additional, like, awesomeness if we had been able to, like, hang out with, like, additional friends, like, to, like, bounce off of. I hope someday me, Skeppy, and Quackity can all meet up together, and maybe some of our other friends. I think that would be so cool. I have, obviously, like, on my to-do list, I want to meet up with, like, all my really close friends, soon/first. Watch this, chat. Ah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The answer's nothing. The answer's nothing. Yeah, no! Dang it. So anyway, I want to meet up with a bunch of my friends, and I think we're just gonna have a ton of fun. Thank you, JLex. And there's tons of people where we're going that I could potentially meet up with, by the way. Like, I can meet up with Skeppy. I can meet up with Skeppy. There's so many people that we can meet up with. So I'm really excited. I do think there's other people who live near where I'm heading to. So we got some options. We'll hang out with some people. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun. But really, the main point of the visit is I just want to meet up with Skeppy. I'm really excited. I've known him for like over 5 years now. Like, what the fudge? I think it's been almost 6 years or some crazy amount. Like, the fact that we have waited this long to do the meetup is like crazy, which I just want to highlight, guys. So I want to be real for a second. I want to be real for a second, right? I know it has seemed like we've, like, teased the meetup a little bit. Maybe a little bit too much. But every time we've kind of, like, teased the meetup is when we were actually close in the planning stages for, like, doing the meetup. We've never teased the meetup when we, like, in a way to just, like, mess with anyone, okay? It's always been at, like, all right, we're planning stages, and then always something would happen, okay? Thank you, by the way. There was always something that would happen that would get in the way of the plans, either an emergency on my part, an emergency on Skeppy's part, and it would just get in the way, or there would just be a big time commitment that just didn't line up for one of us to travel to the other. And I think part of the reason why our commitments kept getting in the way is because we wanted to make the meetup something, like, really special for you guys. And so in order to make it special, it required more time than just, like, going and visiting and hanging out for a day, right? And I'll also say there's definitely a part of it was on me as far as, like, I, get really nervous, like, traveling. I don't really like traveling. I have to travel in certain situations, and I do traveling, I do everything I can to avoid traveling. You feel me? Like, everything I absolutely can. So if I can line up things together where, like, I can sort of kill two birds with one stone, travel to meet a friend while traveling to do something else that I need to do, then that's great. Like, I love that. You feel me? Because then I already have to do this other thing, so then it doesn't, put me in that sort of position. So I get it. That's like a hang up of myself that's been sort of interfering with a lot of potential meetup plans. But I'm being, like, real with you guys, and that we had always, like, whenever we would, like, be like, hey guys, meet up maybe soon, right? We would literally have, like, actual plans, like, that were, like, in the works that we were trying to do. I just apologize that it led to so many, like, haha, meetup maybe, right? Like, soon or something like that. Like, soon has become, like, a swear word in the Skeppy BadBoyHalo community. Because everybody's like, no, not the soon. Oh, this is a really good map. I really like this map. Not the soon, they said soon. Not that word, no! And everybody hates it now. And I totally understand, like, why people feel that way. I'm just saying, like, we never were trying to do that. Like, I remember, like, the closest we ever came at one point to meeting up was, like, right when we were in the middle of planning it. And, like, scheduling stuff. And then I got COVID. And then, like, all of the whole COVID thing happened. And, like, when COVID was happening, we literally, like, we didn't want to meet up. This is early days of COVID. We just didn't want to meet up because it's like, oh, do we really, like, would that be responsible to meet up and send the message, like, in the early days of COVID? Would that be responsible to do? Right? And so we just put off the meetup after that for, like, a long time. Anyway. I'm hoping you guys will have as much fun at the meetup or watching the meetup as I think I'm gonna have meeting up with Skeppy. I'm really excited, guys. I don't know if it's coming across, but I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. Boo, boo, I'm about to lose control and I think that I like it. Do, do, do. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get my memories, how excited I am to come across. But so anyway, so clear your schedules for this Saturday. Boom. And if you also want to be super duper duper supportive, please do me a solid and check out my Valentine's Day merch is out. Go check it out. BadBoyHaloShop.com. It's super adorable. So I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Any other stories I should tell from the meetup with Quackity? Trying to think. Oh yeah, I gave Quackity a very, I hope he really enjoyed, I think he really enjoyed the present. I gave him a really nice present, something that I gotten for him, that I thought he would really like. The problem is, chat, I'm gonna be real, I'm trying to think of what to get Skeppy. And I literally cannot think of it. I am so at a loss for what... After he posted that flipping car picture of him in all those, like, Lamborghinis or whatever, I was like, what can you get the guy who can get himself anything? You know what I mean? Get him a car? Yeah, let me just get him a flipping car. I don't think there's a car I could get him that he wouldn't already have. So I don't know. I was really, really struggling. So I'm really trying to think of something. If you guys have any ideas, I have thought of everything. Get him muffins? No. It's gotta be something that is like encapsulates like our friendship. You feel me? I hate this guy. Dang it. Can't believe that happened. Get him a dog? What? The gift is being with you? Oh, maybe that might work. Get him the gift. Give him Rat? I can't give him Rat. Rat's mine. I'm not giving her away. She's mine. Matching bracelets or rings. Not a bad suggestion, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I'll sleep on it. It's one of those things that, I mean, at this point, I'm kind of down to the wire. I'm running out of things to get him. So I don't know. Maybe my company, you know what? I'm just going to say this. I hope he doesn't get me anything, because then I'd feel better about that. I would be content that, like, the only thing I want from Skeppy is his company. That's it. And his friendship. So, We don't need anything else. Give him a McDonald's meal. Butterfly knives. We did get, I think we got matching butterfly knives. When we bought these, we bought them. I was showing him them. That was so long ago, actually. I wonder if he still has it. Oh yeah, that was an idea. Someone had the idea. Get away from me! Someone had the idea of us doing a shock stream, which I think would be super fun. Could you imagine? I wonder if Skeppy still has the thing though. Like, do you remember when Skeppy did this? He did this video where he like went zappity zap. I need to see if he has it. Oh fudge! No! Yes. Get muffins. Nailed it. I made it away, chat. Let's go. Dang it, son of a... Dang it! Oh, I switched to it. I just didn't do it in time. Give him a thin crisp pizza. Get him a fish named Mr. Squeezy. Guys, getting someone a pet fish is actually... That's more like a punishment than a present. Like a real pet fish requires a lot of care. And you're basically saying, ha! Good luck ever going anywhere again. I bet you someone has probably made an automatic fish feeder. Do you think someone's ever made one of those that like dispenses fish feed at like in designated intervals? I bet you those exist. I wish those had existed when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, I had a pet fish and we went on vacation and I was like, oh, I need to find someone to look after my fish. There was no one who wanted to look after the fish. So we left and came back and the fish had not made it, unfortunately. Moral of the story, fish require a certain amount of care. So get him sand. I was thinking sand. A BBQ cutout. I was thinking, actually, ironically, no memes, of getting like a cutout. Like one of those cardboard cutouts of like me. It would be really funny. Get him a meat stick. A meat stick? Just like, what, just some jerky? Oh, question. So question for you guys. Should we bother doing a hot sauce stream? What do you guys think? Should we do it? Would you guys like to see, like, so I brought all these hot sauces for me and, Quackity. Should we do, like, a truth or whatever questionnaire thing with hot sauce? Would that be interesting in your guys' opinion?
Where you live, so he can take it back home with him.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. That'd be an interesting idea. Also, I need to make sure I get
motivation for math homework. Also, what time is the Saturday stream gonna be?
I don't know. I'll give you more info about that as we get closer to... I hate this person. As we get closer, the person who just killed me, give you more info about that. But do your homework or else you will fail at your math and you'll fail at life. There, that's your motivation. I'm just kidding. You won't fail at life. But just go do your homework, okay? Good grades. Let me put it this way. You have more options in life by having good grades than not having good grades. There you go. Okay? And we'll figure something out. Friendship bracelets. That's not a bad idea. Actually, friendship bracelets might not be a bad idea. Nah, maybe friendship rings? Oh, you muffin heads, I don't know! Oh my gosh. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to tell you guys, by the way, about the Quackity meetup. Okay, so I've got some fun facts for you guys. Quackity is way shorter in real life than I expected him to be. Okay, no joke. He told me not to tell this. You guys couldn't tell. But in the stream we did, his side, there was a box that was 4 inches tall. that was underneath the chair that he was sitting on. He actually had a smaller chair. I'm literally being dead serious. Okay? Being dead serious. When we stood up next to each other, right? He had me he had me slouched down a little bit. He said, "Bad, listen, we're gonna do a height check. I need you to like just kneel down a little bit when we do it. And like I'll stand on the box." And I was like, "Okay, Quackity." And I was like, "Quackity, why don't you just show people how short you are? Like no one's gonna care." He's like, "No, Bad, I gotta protect my image because I like everybody thinks I'm really tall." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess that's fine." But anyway, yeah, it's the truth. I'm sorry, but Quackity he's a short king, but that's okay. He's really tiny. He's very tiny, guys. Like, I'm not even memeing. He also, when we meet up originally, so we recorded our initial meetup, right? He is wearing, what are those things called? Those elevator shoes? He's got like platform shoes, right? Like they're these big, really tall shoes. Knife throwing stream. I was thinking about doing a knife throwing stream with Skeppy, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do anything that violates the rules of safety where there's even the slightest potential for someone to actually get hurt. You feel me? Like, there's already enough memery that happens when content creators get together. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, guys, if I'm being honest, Quackity is not that short. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm just teasing. I'm only joking. He wasn't wearing elevator shoes. Guys, the only reason I'm saying this is because Quackity just started messaging me on Discord. He was like, "Bad, you better take all that back right now." And I'm like, okay, I will. So I think he's gone by now. So I think we're good. No, I'm kidding, guys. All jokes aside, he's not actually. I think we were about the same height. I think with shoes off, if we really stood back to back, who would be taller? That is a good question. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Between you and Skeppy. Who do you think will be taller? My bets
I mean,
are on you.
I know who's gonna be taller. It's gonna be me, because I just am taller. But I was actually, no, all jokes aside, so Quackity and I are about the same height, almost. I'm a little bit taller. But this is something interesting, is like, oh, do you want to know like how tall like Quackity actually is, like height-wise? Because we measured our heights. I think he was like 6'4", was where his final height check came in at. So, like when we stood next to the measuring tape. So yeah, so we're about the same in terms of height. So, you know, which is good. You know, that's the way you expect. So, you know, it all works out, I think. Okay, these lucky blocks are giving me like the worst garbage ever. Give me the goods. The fudge. Oh my gosh. I think this one is already opened. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, so we were about the same height, you know, 6'4", I think. Which is, you know, that's a healthy height. I think healthy height, 6'4", you know, not too short, not too tall. You know, it makes sense, you know. If there is such a thing as being too short, which really is there such a thing as being too short? Nah. Everybody's short in their own way, you know. Give Skeppy his favorite candy. Oh my goodness, you guys. When you stand up, does your head feel light? What, because of how tall I am? BBH, we've seen Quackity stand with Wilbur. He is not 6'4". No, yeah, Wilbur's like really tall. What is he like? Wilbur's like 10'4" or something like that. He's just really tall. So yeah, no, I understand Quackity when standing next to Wilbur doesn't look that tall, but that's just because Wilbur's like really tall. So yeah, that makes sense to me. I think that makes sense. No, I feel you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You should get Skeppy a sand in a bottle. Just get Skeppy an hourglass. Skeppy, this hourglass, the sand will pour out, and it will take 500 years. Once all of the sand is poured out, we will meet up again. Get him saying like that. That is kind of a good troll. Sand art. But here's the thing, chat. How do you shop for someone who can get whatever they want? You feel me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Like how difficult it is? Oh, just a heads up, by the way. So for this time period, right? While I'm on the road or when I meet up with Skeppy, if you happen to see me or him or anything like that while we're out in public, like if you see me with him or with anyone else, I don't mind if you guys come up and say hello. For any of you guys that live relatively near where Skeppy live, if you happen to see us, okay? As long as you just ask, okay? There's nothing wrong with saying like, hi, can I take a selfie? Oh yeah, no, who are you? Oh, well, you're BadBoyHalo, aren't you? Who? Oh yeah, go away. No, I'm kidding. All jokes aside, I'm down. If anyone wants a picture. I don't think I'll have anybody actually ask for a picture. But apparently I was talking to George. George apparently gets asked for a picture flipping everywhere he goes. But to be fair, George is like super recognizable. He does tons of face stuff. I think how often you're recognized directly correlates with A, the size of your audience, B, how much face cam stuff you actually do. And I don't do a lot of face cam stuff, so what are you gonna do? You feel me? Would you mind if a fan asked for a hug? You can ask. The answer will be no. No. Oh, man. Anyway. So, can you come to LA? I probably will at some point. So, I'll let you know when that happens. Get away. Don't come near me. Yeah, maybe just don't ask. A fist bump. You can have a fist bump, okay? Look, everyone, what says I care about you more than a nice, firm fist bump? A nice handshake. I was talking to someone the other day, and we were joking. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to meet up with Skeppy. And I'm gonna say Skeppy, and he's gonna be like, bad! And we'll go in, we'll open our arms wide, and we'll give each other a nice, firm handshake. Because nothing says I care about you like a nice, firm handshake. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. You know what's funny? I've had a handful of people ask me about how I would feel about, like, just giving random hugs and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like I would have to really know someone to feel comfortable giving them a hug. Like, I just wouldn't feel like I could just give a random person. Not that you guys are random people. You guys are great. But I just need to know someone before. You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down? Like, it's nothing against anyone else. It's just a personal thing. You feel me? I'm just trying to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? But, keep it real. Point I'm getting at is we're gonna have fun. I hope the meetup goes great without issue. I'm torn because, let me explain, guys. I'm torn. I took my computer that I built for the Me and Quackity meetup to the Me and Quackity meetup, right? I took it. However, here's the little asterisk on that, right? While I took it to the meetup, I feel like it barely survived. I had so many bumps in the car. So I'm debating, should I bring it to the Skeppy meetup? He'll probably have PCs that we can use, right? And computers we can use. You follow me? But do you think it would be a better idea to bring it anyway? What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know if I should bring it just in case. But then I feel like it's gonna break. And I don't really want to bring a monitor, because that monitor I brought last time almost broke anyway. I had to buy another monitor from Walmart and leave it there. Because I didn't have enough room in my car for the monitor that I bought. So, I don't know. I'm sure he'll have something. Worst case scenario, we can run up to the store and just buy a computer and then use that. Stream from that. And then we can just, Skeppy can just keep it as a spare PC or something. I don't know. I'm torn, chat. Oh, well, I need to build a compact PC. I've never built a compact computer, like a really small one. But that's always been something I really wanted to do, was build the smallest computer that I physically could. You know what I'm saying? It is midnight, but what time? Skeppy, could you buy the monitor? Skeppy could buy it? Yeah, Skeppy could buy it. We'll need to buy it anyway. I don't mind spending money on a monitor. And then I can just leave it with him. So, you feel me? I'm really excited, chat. I'm so excited. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. We're gonna play it by ear. We'll see how we do the meetups and stuff like that. Ask Ranboo to help you build it. Has Ranboo ever built a PC before? I feel like he would enjoy building a computer. He probably has. But you would be... He did yesterday? Let's go. Did he build it on a live stream? Did he have fun? I love building computers. I am passionate about it. Let's go. That's awesome. I'm glad he did it. I'm glad he had fun doing it. That's awesome. He's good at it. Let's go. Ranboo is pretty techie, so that doesn't surprise me in the slightest that he can do that. Can you share some fan meeting experience? I'll share my favorite fan meeting experience. I was in public, and someone said, "Hey, BadBoyHalo?" And I just kept walking, and I pretended not to hear them. Oh, to this day, it hurts, and I feel bad. I'll never do that again, but I feel bad. It was mean, but I didn't want to talk to anybody. Leave me alone. I'm a horrible person, chat. I am a horrible person. I'm sorry. Oh, muffins. Permission to chase you in that situation. Look, I promise I will never do that again. Okay? So odds are, if you say BadBoyHalo and the person doesn't respond, it's probably not BadBoyHalo. Okay? I'll never do that again. But just food for thought. Okay? If they're watching right now, I apologize. I shouldn't have done that, but you got me at a bad time. Okay, I was busy, and I didn't want to talk to anyone. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh well, you know what? I know. I still remember where I was. So, you know what was funny? Is if that person is watching, I still remember where we were. If you wanted to, I could say, let's go to that same location. Because it was at the store. So I could say, we go to that same spot and we can do a meetup. So, I'm just saying, I can just say hi. I don't know. Honestly, I'm sure they'll be alright. They'll be alright. They probably were just wondering if it was me, and then they were probably like, oh, it probably wasn't him. So, there we go. Anyway. get Skeppy a baby for his crib. I wonder if he still has that crib that he had. I wonder what he did with it. Anyway. So, meetup Saturday. I think you guys are going to have fun. I think you're going to enjoy it. But, on that note, everyone, I do need to go. Hopefully this was a fun stream and you enjoyed it. I've got some stuff I have to do. So I will see you guys later. Keep in mind, you guys are all a bunch of muffin heads. But are you for real right now? I just got here. I am for real. I apologize. I need to dip. Thank you, everybody. Again, I apologize. I'm sorry. Hope you can forgive me. Huh. That's kind of neat. How does that work? Anyway, hope you guys can forgive me. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Hope the meetup goes well. Thank you. I will see you guys Saturday. It's gonna be fun. And I might even see you guys before then, just for the record. Or like on another day after that. So I'm just saying, depends on what Skeppy and I are feeling. I want to get us some good vlog content as well. So anyway, I'm gonna send you guys over to Ant. Go hang out with Ant. You guys can have fun with him. Ant Frost is awesome. Tell him I said hi. Alright. Thank you, everybody, for coming. You all smell, but I love you anyway. I don't have a time yet. Just keep an eye on my Twitter. I'll have a time for you guys. Okay? I'll try and post a bunch of stuff on Instagram, too, as we go on our journey, okay? Does that sound good, guys? Would you guys like to see tons of Instagram posts and whatnot? I'm sure you guys will. Alright, bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you for hanging out with me. Bye. Goodbye.